Okay, so we start off with the definition of what is vicarious trauma. So simply put, vicarious trauma is the emotional or psychological distress from experiencing someone else's traumas. So this is not trauma that has happened to the individual on their own, it's happened through other people. And it builds up over time so that it starts to impact the core of that person. Now here's where vicarious trauma gets really interesting. You as an individual, your experience, your life, your history, you bring that with you to the office every day, no matter what job you're in. So that's going to have an impact on how and when vicarious trauma may impact you. So your personality traits, you might be a highly sensitive person, you might be empathetic. I would like to say that most people who are working with victims of trauma are empathetic. They are called to that job for a reason. So being aware that that may bring on the stress a little bit heavier than a normal person or a different person. Your self-care practices, that's why this is paired up with self-care as well. If you do not have a practice of self-care, and you don't have that toolbox to turn to in the times where you know you're starting to burn out and really feeling the weight of your job, that's going to have an impact too. So one of the exercises of many that I do with the audience is one of utilizing your 5 senses. When you tap into your 5 senses, this is the quickest and easiest way to get into the present moment. And so the goal of being present, of being mindful, is not to clear your mind. That's impossible by human nature. Our brains are not developed to be clear at any time, but to be aware of what's going on around you. So I bring everyone through this exercise and ask them to first, and you guys please play along, find a comfortable seat in your chair, feet on the ground, both feet on the ground if possible. Get comfortable and start taking a couple deep breaths to begin. And we're going to just circle through all of our 5 senses to bring us into the present moment. Taking a couple minutes to connect folks to their 5 senses, it brings a couple things to light. It brings them to that current moment. It pauses them, it slows them down. And something that I do want to say, speaking as trainer to employers, managers, HR folks, self-care is, may on the surface appear to be something that takes away from the job, but in reality, it's making your employees more efficient at their job, they're happier, they're more fulfilled, and they are able to bring their best selves to work.